Hello ladies and welcome to today's weekly prep. In today's video it's gonna be mainly food prep and lots of laundry. That is just kind of the weekend that we were having last week. If you are new here, my name is Magda. I am a full-time working mom of two, and on my channel you're gonna see a lot of content about house and time management. So lots of routines, lots of cleaning, prepping for the week, and lots of things how to plan your day, how to plan your week and month to make the best out of it, to help with that work-life balance that we want and our own version of it. So if this is something that you enjoy, make sure that you subscribe down below, and let's get into today's video. So as you saw, I did start with putting a lot of laundry. I feel like this is a really good way to start a weekly prep. Make sure that your laundry is done, and since I had lots of it to catch up on, I wanted to make sure I actually get it done in that day. And next I moved on to some food prep. So what I was doing is I bought some veggies that I use for soups, and I bought them I think a week prior, and I wanted to make sure that they don't go bad. So I decided to do what I used to do a lot before, is basically cut them up and freeze them. My preferred way of doing things like that is to have it set up in like little Ziploc bags, so all the veggies I need for a particular soup are already all together. But you're gonna see at the end of the prep that I did not have enough carrots. So what I ended up doing is I did one bag of ready to go veggies for a soup. I had one on a plate that for the soup I was cooking at the same time. And the rest of the veggies, I basically put them in larger Ziploc bags, so when I get carrots, I can just supplement with carrots and I have veggies on hand. But this is a really good way to save some time because you are, batching that food prep. So if you're cooking lots of soups or other things, consider freezing them up so you have them ready whenever you are ready to cook.
If you believe in love, how will I feel it? If you believe in me, how will you let me in? If you are ready, how do I reach you? I'm thinking about us, you're thinking about it too. Higher and higher, I'm gonna raise the flag. Fire oh fire, send out a flare to find. Give me a reason, I'm gonna send a sign. Calling you over, calling you to my life. We're off and away, we'll run the world together.
So for the veggies I did celery, I did carrot, and I also did parsley, both the root part and the earth part. On that white plate in the corner, that's when I was putting stuff that I was, for the soup I was cooking. So what I have over there also is an onion. I usually put it on the stovetop to kind of get it like charcoaled a little bit. And then I added all the veggies I was prepping.
So often away, come again. It's now or never. We're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line. Find behind the line. If you believe in love, give me a feeling. If you believe in me, hold me and let me in. If you are ready, I'm gonna reach you. I got a feeling you're gonna reach me too.
So this is what we ended up with. You have the parsley herb, the root, the celery, the big bag, and then like I said at the beginning, one bag of everything that's ready to go for the soup. So not a lot, but it's definitely helpful.
We'll run the world together, so often away.
And then it was back to laundry. Switching laundry, there was lots of towels. So I think on that day I did probably 3 loads of laundry. It was more of the folding and putting away that I had to do versus actually doing it when I said I needed to catch up. So you're gonna see in a few minutes that I had a lot to put away as well. And the next day I continued with the food prep. Now, I prefer to dedicate only one day, like, either like Saturday afternoon or Sunday morning for food prep, because I find that when I batch things like that it goes faster. However, that weekend was just full of different activities and things, so I had to just do what's, take advantage of whatever gaps of time I had. So I divided it up into two. I did some on Saturday morning and then I did some on Sunday afternoon. So not every weekend is the same. I'm sure it's like that for all of you as well. You just kind of do your best with the time that you actually have. So on Sunday, I wanted to make sure I did some meatballs. So last week I did some turkey meatballs. This week I did chicken ones. I did use some Parmesan cheese in there, and they turned out actually better than the turkey ones. So my son definitely said that he preferred those ones. So I just tried to alternate.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time. But when it's hard, you just grow cold up. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires.
And then it was time to do the least favorite thing, which is to put all the laundry away. I tried to get my kids more involved, that's one of their chores, but because I had a lot of it, this is not the only load. There was a few more coming up, but that's the only one I recorded. Because there was so much, I decided to just do it myself.
Back when I'm with you, been here 1,000 times. Set up a stage of lies. Say we're done, say it's over.
And if you missed my last week's video, this is when I was organizing my daughter's closet. And that's when I got that little, dresser, clothes organizer for her closet. So if you missed that, I'm going to link it down below so you can check it out, because I really enjoy putting her clothes away now that everything is just, nice and neat.
The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu.
One of the things I definitely want to make sure for Monday is that my sink is not full of dishes. Now, I always wash them. My husband always empties the dishwasher too. But the dishes that have to be hand washed, that are drying in the sink, those I tend to put away in the morning. But for Monday, I just like to start off with an empty sink. So I was really trying to stay on top of it throughout Sunday.
Please come back when I'm with you. But we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence.
And the very last thing that I did on that day was to actually work. Now, my job does not require me to work a lot of weekends or even evenings, but from time to time, I'm sure that's the case for a lot of you too, there are just some projects or just some priorities that come up that you absolutely have to get things done. So that's what I did. I just put some headphones, I was listening to some white noise and trying to get some things done, even with with kids being home, with my husband, playing with them next door. But sometimes you just have to do what you have to do to get things done and start off on Monday on the right foot. So that's all I had for you in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some motivation and just show you that each weekend looks different and a week prep also will look different every single weekend. So I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure that you subscribe and like this video if you did. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.
We should be good, but we keep out of fire. We keep on talking and talking, talking and talking.